Kendall, Connor, Roman, Siobhan, Logan. Meet the key players of the Roy family from HBO's hit drama Succession. The New York City-based show is chock full of private jets, big egos.
Yeah, maybe not today, Con. Not the best day for a chat. No time.
Lavish apartments with sweeping views of Manhattan, and a unique family dynamic.
If this is the way things are gonna go, then off, Dad.
And at the center of the show is one burning question. Who will succeed patriarch Logan Roy in running Waystar Royco? The 4 Roy children are adults, yet their communication with each other is objectively and inherently bad.
You're
They're left to compete for both their father's attention and a seat at the top, with one caveat.
All 4 of them are utterly inept and are utterly incapable of actually running the empire that they so desperately want.
Underlying many wealthy people is fear. Fear that it's all going to go away because they don't have the skills to go out and get a job, to take their lifestyle down several notches. They've never had to do that, and it's scary. And so there's a great deal of fear among siblings sometimes that they're not going to get their inheritance, that they're going to get screwed out of what is rightfully theirs.
Waystar, it's the family business. It's your inheritance.
What explains this behavior?
That was low.
That was an overreaction. That was not.
Can we just try to keep this nice?
It could trace back to childhood.
I think it's a result of a lifetime of lack of consequences. When you don't have a consequence for not cleaning up your room or saying a bad word or being mean to your brother, why stop?
No, she thinks you're a dip, or maybe you're just too much of a dip to see that.
Their relationship to one another is quite terrible because they have only seen each other as competition, and yet at the same time, because they are so distrustful of anyone entering their inner circle, they can't rely on anyone else.
What I hear a lot from some of my clients is they say, I don't want my kids to struggle like I did. Ignoring the fact that the struggle that they had created who they are, their resilience, their grit, their imagination.
Everything I've done in my life, I've done for my children.
Each child vies for their father's attention.
I want your help.
Oh yeah? Someone needs to run to the store for smokes.
They yearn to be taken seriously, and though fleeting,
Stop buzzing in my ear!
infrequently receive approval.
Well, someone is feeling better.
They desperately want acknowledgement and purpose.
If Dad didn't need me right now, I don't exactly know what I would be for.
I think Kendall is obviously the most tragic figure on Succession because when he is under his father's thumb, is just dying inside from the inside out. And yet the only way that he knows how to be in relation to his father is either as an ally or as a opponent. And when he is his father's opponent, he goes on these crazy narcissistic ego jags and basically self-destructs.
This is the day his reign ends.
Aside from the family are the relationships with those immediately outside the inner circle. The long-serving employees and friends who help keep the company and the Roys' daily lives afloat.
Please, don't Halvar.
Despite that responsibility, they aren't always treated the best.
They're used to dealing with staff, and there is a lack of humanity sometimes in speaking with people that are not of your level.
What is he doing?
I don't know. Reading?
Thanks, useless. Drink your smoothie and shut up.
The inextricability of family and business is an aspect of the show that maybe lots of people can actually really relate to. I think that most of us are willing to admit that our family dynamics are a lot more complicated than we want to admit.
You know, none of you have been through what I've been through, so just
Oh, my mommy got sent to the booby hatch and now I'm sad.
off.
And are a lot more wrapped up in what we feel like we deserve from our family members, even if none of us are the potential trustees of a $70 billion company.